What's going on YouTube? Today we're vlogging one of my dream cars. I honestly think that this is probably the best sounding car that's ever been manufactured. Have a look at this, guys. Tell me what you think. You alright, Tony?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Thanks for coming on the channel, mate.
That's alright, no problem.
So, what have we got here then?
So this is my E63S stage 2 custom downpipes. This is a 5.5 V8 bi-turbo.
Yeah.
It's lowered, air on the back, 35mm coilovers on the front.
Yeah.
We've got full stage 2 on here. It's pushing about 740 brake.
Fair enough. What sort of torque figures?
We've got 1100 newtons on the back.
1100, yeah.
We're pushing about 680 to 700 wheel horsepower, 740 on the dyno. Yeah.
That's mental. What? Who tuned it?
Deutsch Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deutsch Tech, full custom, straight pipe all the way through.
Yeah.
Obviously with the wheels, I bought the SL63, so they're staggered look. So I've got 20s on the rear, 19s on the front.
So they're not the actual wheels what come with the car then?
I wanted to go for the satins. So like I said, these are for brand new SL63.
Fair enough.
You get the 20s on the rear, a bit more chunkier on the actual
So you get bigger tyres on the back and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
More
so
grip.
285 30 20s on the rear.
Yeah.
275 30 19s on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's
yeah, the
right,
car's a
then.
beast, man.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. What has it been wrapped or is it painted?
Yeah, I've got a full Nardo grey wrap, Avery wrap. That's from my friends NFS Customs in Barking.
Fair enough.
We changed the we painted the calipers red.
Yeah.
Went for the Nardo grey, black decals around, and then obviously badged it.
So it's all been de-chromed and all that then?
Full D-chrome, yeah, everything at the moment. Everything.
Yeah, no, it looks really nice, man. So what is that literally it? Is there anything else you're doing to it, or?
No, I've still got black boost air intakes. We've got the upgraded intercooler. Debating whether to upgrade the turbos. I'm quite happy with how it sits at the moment.
Yeah, no, it looks nice.
I don't know if I want to push it to the 1000.
Yeah.
I think if I'm going to go to that next extent, I think I'd rather just change the car completely.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with this how this drives at the moment at 740.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
We'll see later in the video when we go for a drive how it rips.
Yeah, that's it, man. Alright, well yeah, we'll go take it for a little spin.
Perfect.
And next video I'll be us in the car.
That's perfect.
Sweet, let's go. So we're in driving the car now. She feels like a beast.
It's 700, mate.
It's fast though, isn't it? Like the difference between getting out of like an NA car to a turbo with this much power is like totally different.
Do you know what's? There's obviously a lot of weight with this car.
Yeah.
But sort of once you get to sort of 30 miles plus,
yeah,
it's just this thing just steamrolls through and just wants to pull all the way to 200 plus. I've comfortably got to 200 in this.
It's mad, isn't it, when you think about it?
It's an absolute beast.
And like you were saying earlier with the suspension, like it's not like even front coilovers, rear. What was you saying? It's like air, right?
Yeah.
Air
so on the rear, it's on. So on the rear there's two airbags. That's basically the rear suspension. But
yeah,
obviously, the way you can lower them is to install links.
Yeah.
So that drops them down to a certain point, and then obviously I've reduced the front airflow by putting 35mm coilovers on.
But it feels nice though. Like it's not like even with the coilovers, it ain't horrifically bouncy.
No. So obviously, if it's in AMG mode, it tensions everything up. So
yeah,
this button here, if I switch that off now, it will go into a comfort mode.
So
so you can feel it goes. At the moment, it's a lot more stock.
It's nowhere near as stiff.
No, as soon as I go AMG mode, it'll go rigid again and go full sports. Everything's full sports pack there. But it allows you to just obviously rip through the lanes
nice,
exactly how you want.
Have you done any draggy runs in it? Or?
No draggy runs yet. Like I said, I've only just sort of finished building it to a comfortable stage where I want it to be.
Yeah.
Now I'll start getting it track days and draggy runs and all the rest of it. But yeah,
you haven't really had it long, have you?
No. This is about my 9th week of having it. I went in straight, bought it stock, and just threw everything at it as quick as I could, sort of thing. The only thing that, like I said, I'm waiting for is the new induction kit to come from Black Boost. It's about a 3-week lead time from Germany at the moment. So that's what we're kind of waiting for to come through. That should give some nice turbo spool up front.
Yeah. What is that going to like basically have?
It's just better air intake.
Less lag.
It's just better airflow for the whole system, and it gives a nice spool for the turbo.
Yeah, nice. Definitely feels nice and smooth as well.
Like I said earlier, to me these are cruisers. Do you know what I mean? You can hit the motorway with these lovely.
It's very progressive as well.
Very progressive.
It's not like a shot of power and then it slowly goes away.
As soon as it hits sort of second gear, that's when it really wants to do its thing.
Yeah.
What I did is, obviously when I set up the map with Deutsch, I said to them I want it more sort of second, third gear heavy rather than launch control. I'm not looking for the launch.
Yeah.
I want it to be able to have a lot more top end.
Yeah.
Than go for 0 to sort of 30, 0 to 60 foot time.
Yeah, I'm like you're saying, just go straight over.
But you can feel the instant torque there.
Yeah, instant. And as you were saying, like most cars, when obviously at this power, they don't have nowhere near this torque, do they? So even then, obviously going over that bump, and it went up a gear by a mistake, the torque just
wants to pull it. But having good tyres on it, before that I was running Pirelli P0s on it, and it was just spinning all the way up until 4th gear.
It's not good, is it?
So I changed to the Michelin Pilot Sport 4s.
Yeah,
so I literally put them on about a week and a half ago.
I bet the difference is night and day.
It just grabs to the road lovely. I was going to go for the Toyo R888s.
Yeah.
But obviously the temperature's just, it's not
for all round English weather.
You want a minimum of 20 degrees on the tyres at all times on the Toyo R888. So from my perspective, I just wanted to make sure that I had good enough grip where, obviously you know what these are like in the rain. You've got C63 yourself.
Yeah, and it's not even that as well. Obviously being in England, the weather, R888s ain't going to be good at all in the wet, are they? So,
no, definitely not. No, absolutely not.
But yeah, this is a little bit. So is that the traction fully off as well?
No, traction's off now. So traction was on before.
So this is fully off. It's mad though, isn't it? Even the downshifts when it comes down when you brake.
They're brutal, aren't they?
Yeah, it's mad. The difference in pull.
Does it feel different to your C60?
Yeah, obviously it feels faster, but obviously a lot faster. Yeah, no, it pulls a lot more stronger. Obviously the torque and the power of what it is, but then again, obviously it's weight as well. What does this car weigh? Do you know what it roughly weighs? It's
about 2,100 kilos.
See, there you go, where my C63 is 1,900 kg, so...
Yeah, it's got an extra 200 kilo on you. Maybe it might even be a little bit more, you know.
Probably is. To be.
I've got a spare in the back and everything, you know. I've not even looked at weight.
Full fat, do you know what I mean?
Full fat. I've not even looked at weight reduction or anything. I don't think I need to, you know. It's got enough power,
it's not worth it, is it?
Enough fun to have, can be had with this car.
It's shocking though when you think about it. A car weighs that much and still shifts that hard.
Exactly that.
It's mad.
It just wants to go.
It's absolutely mad. How it pulls like that is shocking.
I do enjoy it. So, like I said, I'm debating about the turbos. You know, I don't know whether to go for the upgraded turbos.
But it's for the money. What? Go pure turbos on it?
Pure turbos or
whatever they call on these ones. Obviously, BMW's pure. Go back around if you want. The pure turbos. Obviously, BMWs. Are these just called hybrids on these? Or?
Yeah, I mostly go for wires techs or something like that. I'm not Do you know what? Because I weren't 100% about how I'd want for this car to evolve.
Yeah.
I've not really spent a lot of time looking into exactly what turbos need to be done and what ones are better for the car. I've looked in a few forums about. There's a few good cars out there, 1,000 horsepower plus builds.
Yeah.
Literally, if you chuck uprated turbos in these, they're 1,000 horsepower straight away.
Oh, that's it, innit?
But that's all well and good, but they are rear wheel.
Crazy, innit, when you think about it, because like even previous cars what I've been in, where we come up to obviously this bit here, don't get to that speed, you know what I mean?
We won't mention speeds, but you can see how it just goes and goes. Like I said, with 1100 newton meters of torque, it's more whether the tyres can handle it more than anything.
They're doing an amazing job though, for being just PS4Ss and not R888Rs, for that amount of torque.
Exactly that, but that's what I mean. That's why I'm debating about the turbo upgrades, because if you go turbo upgrades and you've got 1,000 horsepower under here, and it's all rear wheel. Don't forget this is an all-wheel drive. They're not all-wheel drives. On the newer models, on the W213s, 4matics, you can push them 1,000 horsepower through.
No problem.
Because all four wheels are driving. But on these rear wheels, 9 times out of 10, anytime you're going to try and launch off, you're just going to get traction problems.
It's true. When you think about it, it's actually crazy, because like the amount you can buy this car for a decent spec, low mileage.
For me, all in all, this car's cost me mostly no more than 30k all in. I got it at a good stock price, and then I reckon I've spent another 5.5 on like just doing bits and bobs, aesthetics, obviously upgrading stage 2, doing a few mods under the bonnet. But other than that, you can do very little and get massive power gains.
Yeah, it's true. And compared to most other cars, what this car would keep up with now, like value for value, nothing.
Look, I play with cars on the roads all the time. This is eating M5 F10s. This is eating M3s, M4s, Porsches 911s. They're quick. They are quick and they're lighter.
It's just something about them though, where it's just different league.
Yeah, it's just. Look, you don't stop. There's just no delay in it. It's just all the way round.
Like obviously we're sticking to the speed limit, but yeah, the power getting to the speed limit is obviously disgusting.
We don't mess about on proper roads.
Yeah,
we leave that to the privates.
Yeah, that's
the drag days.
Yeah, but yeah, if you do you wanna like tell anyone your like Instagram or anything like that before I end the video?
So the Instagram for this car is at E63Beast. Like I said, follow the build on there. I've just started the Instagram page. I've only had the car for about 8 or 9 weeks now, so like I said, it is forever evolving. And any new mods I get, I add upload videos, walk people through it. So yeah, just follow my content. Thanks guys.
No, that's alright. And obviously I'll put on the description, obviously give me it, and I'll put it all on there for you.
Wicked.
But yeah, if you like the video guys, just please like, share and subscribe, and write in the comments what you think of this video. Thanks.